What up, what up, what up? Hey, what's going on out there in YouTube land? Sean here, aka Papa Gigs. And guess where I'm at? If you can't tell by looking at that thing right there, I am at the old Amazon Flex warehouse where I have just been minutes ago. Breaking news right here, guys. I have just been released. They just let me go. No route assigned. That's the second or third time in 2 days. $25.50 in my pocket. So that's what you're seeing right there in the little offer card. $25.50, no miles, because there are no miles. I did not get anything assigned. So there you go. So I'm going to be cruising around, trying to pick up some DoorDash, trying to pick up some Uber Eats. I'm going to head on out somewhere. I'm going to fire up the app. I'm going to take a look here in a minute and see where we can go to get some action. If I can get my car to work right. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go. And it's Coffee Mama. Welcome, Coffee. Can you hear me? Give me a yes if you can hear me. Because I'm not sure if I can be heard. I can be seen but not heard. So I'm heading out. No route assigned at this Amazon Flex tonight. So that means no tip, but I did get $25.50 for the effort of sitting here for 25 minutes. And let me be honest with you, I was late. I only sat here for maybe 24 minutes because I was late getting here, and I just made it within the 5-minute grace period. But you can't do that too often. They will eat you up. All right, so you can hear me. Thank you, Coffee. How are you? Thank you for showing up. I know Eric was on for like a short hot minute, so I decided to jump on. I saw he got off, so I decided to jump on to see what's up and to show off my new streaming setup. You can see right there my offer card in the window showing my Amazon Flex that I just did. That'll be tracking my earnings throughout the night if I decide to stay on with you. I cannot see how many are with me right now. I only see you, Coffee Mama. It's not giving me any good stat. Oh no, I got 2 people. Okay, cool. I got 2 people. 2 people? Yeah. I can barely see it because it's under my rear view mirror. My thing. Maybe I can adjust it. So we're all good, Coffee Mama. Everyone's fine. I got a full house these days. I got a daughter living with me and her children part-time. So it is Papa Gigs is in full Papa mode right now, and it's getting hard for me to get out and do the gig part. So the Papa part is going 120%. The gig part, not so much, under 100%. We got to get it evened out, so I'm back to Papa Gigs and not so much just Papa. But that's where I'm at right now. So I'm out right now, cruising around, trying to get some bizwax going. See if I can get some offers going. Now, I've done okay this week. You know, my goal is to do $100 a night, so $500 a week. A very modest gig goal of mine, because, you know, I work a regular job, so I don't need to do a ton of money. It'd be nice, but I don't absolutely need it. So I have a very modest goal of $100 a night. So tonight I got my $25.50. Yesterday, what is today? Thursday. Yesterday I did, what did I do yesterday? I did 3 Amazon Flex routes. So that was $75. And then I did about $30 in Uber Eats and DoorDash. So that got me to my 100. Tuesday I did some handyman work. That got me to $100. And then Monday I did a streaming Hello Tech visit, a streaming setup visit, and that got me $100, $120, well, $110 $250 actually. I did $250 that night because I got $150 plus I got a $100 tip. So I'm doing okay this week. Doing all right. Big Ed in the house. Big Ed, you're down in Texas, right, Big Ed? Down in the great state of Texas. And who else is on the stream? I can't, oh shoot, I just lost my stream. Is Aaron, are you there? I can't see, I lose my conversation. I'm doing this through a different streaming app. I'm not using YouTube directly. I'm doing it through, it's called Prism. So I lose the stream. Or I lose, not the stream, but I lose the conversation. Alright guys, we're headed over to a hot spot here. I'm eating my dinner in the car. I'm having a little gunky protein thing made of cottage cheese and whey protein. It's kind of gross, but I gotta do it. Gots to do it. What's up, Aaron? Good to see you. Are you gonna be out tonight, Aaron? Man, my eyes, I'm gonna have to get my eyes checked. I can't read. I'm challenged right now. I think my prescription is a little weak. And see the chat. Yes, you're going out tonight. All right, cool. All right. Amazon is trying to send me some stuff. I was thinking of grabbing another Amazon Flex 1 hour tonight if one becomes available. I was kind of trying to hang out around here in South City, but there's really nothing going on, so I'm gonna head down to my hotspot down in like Colma, Daly City area. Come on, pass me. What's up, Connor? I love your comments. They're very succinct comments you make on my videos, Connor. I appreciate that. They're just numbers. Open to interpretation, what you mean by that. But I think you were pointing to certain parts of my video, not making a comment on it, but pointing it out. So that's great. What's up, Moolah? Connor. Trying to see if I can roll. Oh yeah, I can roll the chat back. All right, cool. All right, so I got coffee. I got Aaron. Who else is in here? Coffee showed up first thing. All right, cool. Got Moolah. Excellent, guys. Well, thanks for joining me. Hopefully I stay on with you here for a little bit. This is kind of a test. I've got a brand new streaming phone. I've got this cool interface I built, I've been working on. And let me know what you think. Is it readable? Can you guys read what's on there? Can you see like the card data? Do you care about that card data that I have on the bottom? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'd be really interested to see if I'm just wasting my time with all this stuff. All right, I'm gonna fire up Uber Eats. Let's see where we're at. I'll fire up DoorDash first. we're in the right zone, so I'll go ahead and fire it up. Oh my gosh, I'm down to 29 miles of range. Oh man, can't take any big ones, guys. All right, so we're gonna go to 9 o'clock. Looks pretty busy, so we'll see what's up. Find a place to park in a minute. I think I may have to go park at the charger and just put some juice in this thing so I don't have to worry about it. I know that'd be really boring for you guys, but we'll catch up because I'm down to 28 miles of range. You don't see it. You probably see more than that, but that's what I got. So yeah, Amazon Flex. I've done 1, 2, 3. I maybe done, it's Thursday. I think I've done like 6 routes this week, and half of them no routes assigned. But the ones they are assigning me, I got 2 long ones. Yesterday I went to Belmont and I met up with Eric. You guys missed that sooner than we thought. So you guys missed me on his stream. And then and I had another long one down to San Mateo. And so yeah, those were really long ones. There was like a 16-mile one and an 18-mile one for $25.50. So that's not so great. But the rest were all no routes assigned. So it's kind of a trade-off, I guess. I did tonight was no route assigned, and last night yesterday I had 1 that wasn't assigned and 2 that were, and then Tuesday I had nothing assigned. So yeah, Amazon Flex. It's great if you can get it. I love it. I love the Flex. All right, we're getting an offer from Door Smash. It's 14 bucks. It is going 10 miles. It's a Raising Cane's, 2 orders. I don't know what that means, but this shows 1. But I'm gonna decline that. That's too far for 10 bucks, or for 14 bucks, 10.6 miles. And plus I would have to come back, so we're gonna go ahead, take a picture of that, but we're gonna decline that one. Moving on. One down, 1 decline down. Foggy, cold, 51 degrees outside right now. Let me show you guys outside. It is pretty cool, foggy weather right now. Check that out. That is gray, cold weather, 51 degrees. That's why I'm wearing the hoodie. It's pretty damn cold right now, guys. Pretty cold. I'm gonna pull in really quick to, I'm getting another offer here. 4-stopper, 8.7 miles. A food truck, and then Momji Ramen. I'm not gonna do this one, guys. 8.7 for $15.50, and that's gonna take me the better part of 40 minutes to complete. So we're gonna decline that one. Quickly dropping down. Yay. Okay. Guess I could have checked before I got here. Is that guy leaving? Oh man. It's gonna be one of those nights. No problem. We still have 28 miles of range. I'm just gonna find a place to park. $55 in Connecticut. Hallie, are you here? Sorry, I wasn't caught up in my chat. Hallie, are you here? Hallie, can you hear me? Hold on a second, my chat is behind. Oh yeah, Hallie is here. Mike's here. Hey, Mike, what's up? Yeah, cold in Connecticut, huh? Freezing, almost qualifies as freezing out here, 51 degrees. That's pretty cold. But I think that's because of the fog we're having right now. Lots of fog. Lots of fog. Alright, I've got a live stream on. I gotta kill it. I'm gonna mess up my audio. There we go. Alright, we're moving over to a parking lot near Target right now. Stop this wasting of electricity. Alright, here we go. Something I might be able to do. We've got, oh God, why is it a 4-stop? Popeyes and Chipotle, but they're right next to each other. $7 for 1.8 miles. Oh, should I do it, guys? I don't know, man. Bruh, I can do it. I can do the mileage. That's not going to be an issue. It's just the annoyance of a 4-stopper for $7. But it is 2 miles, so I should probably do it. Thank you, Coffee, for looking after my stream. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and accept this one. Shoot, I think I accepted it. Yeah, I did. All right, cool. We're heading to Popeyes and Chipotle's. Hold on a second. I got a Tesla cutting. I got to pull over for just a second and collect my thoughts here for a minute because I messed something up on my phone. Stand by. Yeah, it will be good if they have it ready, Hallie. That is the question of the hour. So they want me to pick up Popeyes first. 2 items. Popeyes usually not too bad. And then what else we got? Hold on a second. All right. Well, unfortunately, I wasn't able to grab my screen grab of that, so I won't be able to put it in my little offer card here you see on the screen. That sucks. I'll have to make a fake one after I pick this stuff up, and I'll have to make a little fake offer card. I forgot what it was. It was $7 for 1.8 miles, right? Well, that's what we'll do. We'll say $7 for 1.8 miles. Alrighty. It's just right up. Oh shoot, I gotta go over to the other parking lot. It's okay. We'll get there. Now my chat isn't scrolling for some reason, guys. Please move, car. What are you doing? Ridiculous. Horrible pull-in job backwards. Unsettling, you're driving. Unsettling. Unprofessional. And this guy in front of me, you guys are missing all the action. This guy just pulled out right out in front of me. Classic. Alright, guys, we're almost there. These places are right next to each other, quite literally. This is a weird, shopping center. It's got, this little... They used to call it... I think they used to call it Alto, whatever. It's like a little adjunct they put on this little shopping center. Alright, can I pull up in front? No, I think I'm just going to squeeze in next to this Mini. Alright, guys. So, I am going to update my offer screen for you really quick. We're going to call it, what are we going to call it? We're going to call it, it's, $7 miles. And this is on DoorDash. Hold on, I'm still here, guys. I'm just fucking around. Hold on a second. Dash card. That'll work for now. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Let me go pick this up. Stay tuned. My walk away cinematically. At the Popeyes, I'm gonna go grab the Chipotle. Popeyes is kind of a mess. Done deal. Confirm. Alright. Kind of late on that one. I'm gonna move this bag in the back. We're gonna go down there. Alright. Anyway. My Popeyes is kind of a mess because their soda machine was kind of broken. I was squirting soda everywhere. Kind of a disaster, to be honest. Ay, ay, ay. Aaron, did he take off, Aaron? Aaron, can you hear me? All right, let's go. First one is going to go San Andreas. So this is the Popeyes. Don't let me deliver the Chipotle by accident, guys. You got to help me here. I'm multitasking on a level I haven't done in a very long time. So I just picked up this order from Chipotle, and it was for Yoda. The name on it is Yoda. Am I being pranked because they know I love Star Wars? I don't know, but it's kind of wild. Alrighty. We are headed to the first drop for the Popeyes. 0.98 miles at okay, well that didn't work. My offer card didn't work. What a disaster. I'll have to fix that. 0.93 miles, 3 minutes away. Here we go. Yeah, my offer card didn't work on that one because I didn't get a screenshot, so it doesn't really work when I try to do it by hand. Plus, it's all confused. So that's add $25.50, add $7 to that, and that's my actual total. Person in a Kia just pulled right out in front of me. We're rolling, guys. Rolling. Down to 27 miles of range. Currently 53 degrees outside. Foggy. Cool. As we like it. Flipping you to cabin view. What's going on? Oh, I'm tired tonight. Have not been sleeping a lot. There's too much going on in my life right now. Too many balls in the air. Too many people in the house. Too many projects. Too little time. Etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those situations you find yourself in every once in a while. Not where I plan to be in May of this year, but that's where I'm at. I'm hearing a siren, but I don't see anything. We're rolling. Looks like this is probably going to be an apartment delivery or some kind of building like that. No, we're not rolling in the Benjamins there, unfortunately. I wish I was, but I'm not currently. I need more money to do some stuff. I want to get another vehicle, guys. I need to get another car. I need another long-range vehicle. Something that can at least do 150 miles before it needs fuel or electricity. I mean, imagine driving a car that only had like a 1-2 gallon gas tank. That's what I'm driving, basically. And while it works great when it's driving, it's inconvenient because you have to stop all the time and fill it up. And in this case, when you fill up this car, you know, it takes not 5 minutes, but, you know, 25 minutes or whatever, you know. So I'm grateful to have it, but it's not terribly convenient. All right, guys, coming up on this drop, it's gonna be on my is right here. This little apartment unit thingamabogger right here. Is there parking in front? I think there might be. Let me see here. Can I do a flippy? Well, I can do an illegal flippy. It's risky. No, I'm not gonna do it because I'm sticking out. It's this unit right here, 14150. Okay, I can park right here. Cool. Yeah. Nope. Okay, how about right here? Nope. Okay, so we're gonna go back around the other side. Come on now. We're gonna pull over here in front of the Teamsters building. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, there's no parking here. What the hell, man? Alright, well, I'm just gonna have to do a double right over here. At least this isn't the busy street. I'll just double park right here. I'm gonna have to put on my park anywhere lights. There's nothing I can do, guys. I gotta do it. I'm gonna do it right here. Right here. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go grab or go drop this stuff off. This is delivered to Sam. This is the Popeyes. Dessert and a drink. Continue. Leave at the door, apartment 101, so he's right there. Be right back, guys. I'll put you on the outside. All right, done deal. Okay. This one is literally right around the block. All right, done. He was waiting for me outside. I could have probably just double parked right in front like I wanted to. He was right there hiding. I mean, if you're gonna wait for someone, be visible, for God's sakes. So I could see you, I would have stopped. Let's see. I'm gonna go up for St. Francis. Alrighty, we're rolling to our final destination on this 4-stopper. Tribute to Aaron's Gigs, who loves the 4-stoppers. Loves them. We're gonna turn right here instead, I think. This would be a better thing to do because this is the correct way to go. All right. This is a house, guys, so we should be okay here. To our destination. We are about 500 feet away. Taking a breath. Who's saying they're a coffee freak? Ray? I'm a coffee freak too. Well, not a freak, but I really do enjoy coffee. There was a time where I was kind of, into like, grinding my own beans and all that crap. I don't do that anymore. I think it's kind of a waste of time. I had like one of those fresh grinder things. Okay, am I there? Yes, I'm here. Okay, cool. Right here. All right, guys, be just a minute. Yoda. Gotcha, Yoda. Roger that. Continue. It's getting dark out there. All right, done deal. $7. So what do we get in tips? Popeyes, the guy didn't tip me nothing. The guy didn't tip me anything. The guy who didn't come out just stood there like a buffoon. And then this one tipped me $1. Good times, guys. Good times. Quality DoorDash offers right there. Good Lord. What is happening these days? Alrighty. So I am going to head back to the zone with an eye on charging this thing because we're going to need to charge. But yeah, fun times, guys. Fun times. Cheap skates. Yes, Hallie. Skates of the cheap. And you know what happens when you skate on cheap skates? You fall on your ass. So I hope they're wearing thick ass pads. You know what I mean? People are so crazy. They don't get it. There's a whole revolt going on. Especially out here. I think there's a whole revolt on the whole tipping culture thing. I'm seeing it more and more. Like even people at work who DoorDash for lunch and stuff, and they don't really know I do a lot of DoorDashing. Some of them do, and they, they kind of brag about how little they tip, and I'm like, that sucks, right? To not tip. All right, I gotta pay attention to my app here because it's going off. All right, I think I'm gonna pause it for a minute. All right, 23 miles left of range. Temperature's dropping. We're down to 50 degrees. It's a busy night. All the signs are there. All the Priuses are out. The no tippers are out in force. Busy, busy night. Yes, I did, Aaron. You know I did a 4-stop. Weren't you listening? I did a 4-stop for 7, dude. But it was only like, it was less than a mile, right, guys? Or 1 point something miles. So it was not horrible. I would not call it spectacular, but it could have been worse. Now, if I had gotten a $2 tip from each one of those customers, it would have been what? That would have added $3 more. It would have been a $10 for a 4-stopper, and that would have been good. But they decided to cheap out, and I went with it. I took the bait like a sucker. All right, guys, we're gonna pop on over to our little shopping center where there's a Target, because it's only 8:45. There's a Target. I can potentially grab a shop, and there's Black Bear Diner, which I hate this place. I don't really want to do it. There's Michael's. I don't mind shopping at Michael's. I'm into that. But I think they close at 9 if they're not already closed. This place kind of shuts down at, this is like the 10 o'clock shopping mall here. Everything kind of closes at 10, even sooner. I think Michael's is already closed. So I don't know why I'm here though. I think I just want to find a spot to park for a minute. Everyone just calm down. Jesus, you see me driving here? Everyone just settle down. Alright, we'll squeeze in here. Boop. Here we are. Let's catch up. What's going on here? Yeah, it was in tribute to you, Aaron, my 4-stopper. Thank you. Was it Aaron? I called it an Aaron special. Green Mountain. I love Green Mountain coffee. I love it. Colombian. I can't stand whoever said that. Who said that Colombian stuff? I know what you're talking about. Folgers. Yeah, I can't stand Folgers. But I love good coffee. I used to love, what was the brand? Was it Farmer's Coffee? I think it was Farmer's Coffee. All the restaurants use it. It's a restaurant coffee. It's great. I love that coffee. It's really good. All right, guys. So I am currently going to fire up Uber Eats. See if we can't get a shop. But first, let me fix this offer card right here, because that's a mess. I got to update what I actually made here. Let's see here. Let me go open my card up. All right. Done. I got to turn on. Here we go. Dash card. Sorry for the sound effects. It's kind of lame, I know. Let's see if this will correctly update it. I don't know if it will or not. We'll see. What else is going on, guys? There was a coffee we used to buy it a lot, called Thanksgiving Day coffee or Thanksgiving coffee. Really, really good. It was super good. Okay, check it out, guys. I just updated my offer card. $7, 1.8 miles. So right now I stand at 32.50, 1.8 miles only of travel, which is not accurate really, because I had to drive from my house to Amazon to here, but I'm probably closer to like 14 miles in reality. Maxwell House. How about Sanka or Nescafe? Or what were some? Yeah, Sanka, which is like that. It was the only decaffeinated coffee you could get, and it tasted like, I don't know, something awful. I remember my mom was drinking it at one point because of some health issues she was having. And I remember taking a sip of it going, oh my God, Mom, I can't believe you're drinking this. There's got to be better decaf than Sanka. Hallie, when are you going to stream this weekend? I'm down. Let me know. You should definitely like schedule it so everyone can like see. I think that helps actually when you have it scheduled. It, you know, it goes on to people's, like, they keep seeing it. I notice I see like scheduled, when people have them scheduled, I see them. There's a lot more visibility when you can schedule them. You don't have to schedule them too far out, but like a few days, a day, it's always a good idea, I think. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and actually turn something on here. We got the Oobs going. I'll turn on DoorDash. We'll see what's up. But yeah, what do you guys think? I didn't see any comments about my graphics. You guys don't care or what? I didn't see any comments. Isn't it awesome to be with me, Coffee? I'm an awesome guy. No, just kidding. I was so disappointed last night when I went all that way to meet up with Eric, and I get there, and first of all, he's not making a video of my arrival. He's not showing any of that. He just kind of had the phone tucked away, and then we're walking together, and he goes, well, do you mind if I show you? And I go, well, yeah, of course, show me. And then I grab the phone from him, and I do this whole like, hey, I'm here with Eric, you know, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like going off, and you guys didn't see any of that. It was so sad when you guys said, what happened? So that was disappointing. And then he was back. I figured he was done for the night, and then he got back on, and we could have met up one more time maybe, because I think we were kind of in the same direction for a moment. But whatever. It is what it is. We're busy, you know, you're busy doing stuff. All right, 2 to 8 minutes for offers. And we're literally right in the middle of a hot spot. Like there's Bevmo over there. Like we're right here. There's Target till 10 o'clock. We're dead center of this hot zone, guys. And then, which doesn't mean anything, obviously. And then I'm just looking at my hometown, and not much going on down there. So I was thinking of heading back into my hometown to go to my local charger to charge up, and then maybe work down there. Uber Eats is on. So Uber Eats has been tragic for the last week or so. Just nothing good on Uber Eats. It's really bad. It runs that way for me. Sometimes you get like amazing Uber Eats, and then sometimes it's just like literally like garbage. Like I can't believe they would actually send this out. Like it's embarrassing. And they know that they're gonna pay more with Prop 22, but it's still annoying when you see like a $3 offer on Uber Eats. It's just ridiculous. It's like, what are they doing? It's stupid. Thank you, Ray, on your comment about my action videos. Yeah, I like doing the videos. They just take a lot of time. And honestly, right now, my whole studio got disrupted. I had to give up my den for my granddaughter to have a place to sleep when she's over. So I had to set up my, I think Aaron and Hallie maybe got a preview of it, my studio in my garage. So my new editing studio is in my garage, which is fine. I don't mind it. I just don't have it. I don't have a good chair down there because my space is really limited. So I kind of stand, and it's just not great. Not a great place to be working right now. I have to like make it a little better. All right, guys, we have been here waiting for about 3 minutes. Fired them both up about 3 minutes ago. Still nothing. And we're getting a door smash. What do we got? What do we got? Oh my God, horrible. So this is a Chick-fil-A going all the way downtown San Francisco, 13 miles for 14 bucks. It's a DoorDash classic for your platinum driver right here. So we're going to say no to that. We're just going to let it kind of time out a little bit. So this would take me all the way into San Fran. Hold on. How do you know I'm trying to decline it already? So this would take me all the way to like Fremont and Harrison, which is like about as far away as you can get. So we're going to decline that. We're gonna look at Uber Eats. 10.7 miles going for $17.68. It's a Poke Bowl going to Burlingame. We're not gonna do that. I don't want to go all the way down the peninsula, so that's crazy. We're not doing that. So yeah, that's the quality offers coming through right now, guys. Quality offers. Aaron, saw the sleeveless hoodie. Well, that's my alter ego that you guys got a preview of. I won't talk about that guy yet, but are you going live, Aaron? All right. He's going to be back in a couple hours. I assume he's going to go live. So Hallie is going to shuffle off to Aaron's gig and watch him and maybe monitor me a little bit. Keep an eye out for me. What I need to do, unfortunately, I'm using a different app. I can't really control. Hallie, you're one of my moderators, right? I think you're my only one. At 9:23 for 3 miles. I knew I couldn't. Oh wow, that's a banger on Uber Eats, Josh. Absolute banger. I mean, you saw what they just sent me. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't. I mean, I'm not going to drive all the way to Burlingame. I mean, it's just too far. Burlingame is way down the peninsula. I don't have the range right now. I'm looking for something like, I want the 2 mile one. Where are the 2 mile ones? Here we go. But again, crap from Uber Eats. We got a, I'm not even going to look at it. 5 miles for $7.57. We're done with it. We're done with Uber Eats. I'm turning it off for now. I'm annoyed. We'll wait for DoorDash to come through. We're gonna wait. Turned off Uber Eats, guys. They pissed me off too much. I mean, DoorDash is not doing any better, but I can't handle Uber Eats right now. Let's see here. Ratings. Yep, I'm dropping like a rock on the old. May drop out of platinum before too long. What do you have to keep to stay platinum? 85, right? Right, is Eric here? I think you have to stay at 85 for platinum, so I'm fine. I'm still at 90, so I got a ways to go before I go too far. So I was late on my Popeyes. I was late by 2 minutes. My deliveries were on time, but my I'm just gonna say long wait at the store. Okay, they excluded those, so now I'm back up to 99. Nope, still not. Okay, what? Frick. Yeah, I should be fine now. Alright. Oh, lordy. Sweet honey dessert going into... Sweet honey dessert and sweet honey dessert. Wait, what? 2 sweet honey desserts going to 2 customers, okay? And one of them's way down in Millbrae. Another quality offer coming through for DoorDash. It's $20 going 12 miles. I'm tempted, but my mileage isn't there in my car at the moment. So I think I'm going to pass on this one. I think I need to put some juice in the car, guys, because this one I could potentially take, even though it's 12 miles for $20, but I could dash down there in Burlingame, but I'm going to decline it because I don't have the mileage right now. So I'm going to have to get some juice in this vehicle. I'm going to turn the vehicle off so I'm not using more juice. Yeah, I should charge, huh, Hallie? Thank you. You're very reasonable. So let me do that. I'm going to go charge. I'm going to pause for now. I know this is kind of a this is the situation I find myself in a lot of times, because I'll go to Amazon, and when I'm done there, I should really just stop and charge right away instead of like trying to dash right after, because I always get myself in these situations. All right, Aaron's gonna go live, so now we gotta watch him a little bit while I'm doing this. It's gonna be a very complicated situation. All right, let me pause my dash. What's available at the EVgo stations. EVgo is where I get my my vehicle charged. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. Colma shows one available right now. That's right down the street. So we're going to head over there, and hopefully I get that. Ceremony's full. That's the library. They have a bunch over there. But it fills up at this time of night because they're in like a residential area, and I think a lot of people who live around there just park their cars there and walk home. All right, guys, we're going to head down to the charging station. We're going to put some juice in here and watch a little Aaron while we charge up. This guy got really close to me for no good reason. Don't know why they did that, but they did. All right. We got a guy in a gray outfit. I almost ran into him. I can barely see him. And we got a cop that's talking to a pedestrian. The guy who walked out in front of me, I think. Oh no, he's talking to a guy on a motorcycle who's parked on the sidewalk. What a dummy. Faux pas. Delivery guy. A delivery guy with like a big bike. Not a little bike, a big bike. Putting food in the back of his bike. Just got yelled at by the cop for being on the sidewalk. Good for that. Good for the cop. I think that's a reasonable enforcement, especially for a big motorcycle. It's not safe to have them on the sidewalks. All right, we're gonna head to the charger. We're gonna juice up a little bit. I'm gonna check in with the Mrs. Papa Gigs and let her know what I'm up to. Because I got a text from her and I think I just ignored it, so that wasn't good. A faux pas, another faux pas. We're charging, Hallie. We're charging. What do we got? We got 15 on. I can't see how many are on. 15, something like that. Well, thank you guys for checking out. I know it's difficult. We got a bunch of choices here in our live streamers, our gig streamers, I guess. But I'm glad you joined me this evening for my quick little Amazon Flex. I was hoping it'd be a little bit more than that. I was hoping to pick up another one, actually. And on top of everything else, I gotta go to the bathroom. And there's no facilities here. Alright, we have an available charger. Yay! We got a guy sleeping in his car there, probably watching his TV in his car. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna charge this bad boy. Be right back. Finish my dinner too. Ay, ay, ay. It's not working, guys. God damn it. That's why there's no one here. That's why the other one's so full. Because this one is not working. Charger's broken. This dude's only got like 60% in his little bolts. Probably got a little while to go. So, I have to find another one nearby. The Ceremony one is full. Let me see. Where else can I go? We got one up the hill. Oh, wait a minute. Now Ceremony's showing. Oh, the Lucky Town of Como. That's this one. Ceremony's showing all of them available. I guess we can go up to Ceremony. There's also, I could go to the Safeway, but that one's full right now. So, Lucky's up the hill, 1.5 miles. There's Ceremony, which is 1.14 miles. That's where we're going to go. We'll go to Ceremony. Go to Ceremony. I know. It sucks, man. It sucks. All right, so we're going to head over there. I got to check in really quick with the Mrs. Papa Gigs really fast. Well, I got nervous there. All of a sudden it said, "Go. Your order's ready at Chick-fil-A." What? I don't have anything going on DoorDash. That's weird. It says, "Go to Chick-fil-A." I thought it said order ready, but it's new order. Oh, it scared me for a minute. Like I accepted one that I didn't intend to accept. All right, let me check in with the missus. I'm gonna send her my stream so she can monitor what's happening with Papa. Am I even live right now? I am, right? Yeah, I am live. Am I even live right now? I am, right? Okay. Just send her my, I gotta behave myself because I just sent her the stream, so. Good hubby is coming up. All right, we're gonna turn on Eric really quick. See what's up with Buddy. I mean Aaron, not Eric. Aaron. Say hi.
I'm in Arizona. JWC got deactivated.
Oh no.
About his language. Damn.
Language?
I did not know that was a reason. So, was that language to a customer? I got warned on that on GoPuff. A GoPuff alcohol delivery complained about my language. I think I was complaining about the piece
All right,
of shit.
I got Aaron going. I'm going to check him out while we drive over to Papa Gigs.
Papa Gigs is live, you guys.
We're going to go to these other chargers. Has Eric checked in on anybody's streams yet? I know he took
Eric,
the night off.
what up?
No, he's over on Aaron's
Exploring
stream.
with Eric or the commuter. I can, Josh, because I'm short.
Okay.
Only 5'6", so.
That's not short. That's regular height these days.
In a slight, like, curled position. You know?
I'm barely 5'8". I don't even know if I'm 5'8" anymore. I think I'm
What's up, Mullah?
squarely 5'7" now. I used to be almost 5'8".
Mullah, we're stuck in the Del Taco drive-thru, and it's not 4 cars in front of me, and it hasn't moved. It hasn't moved since I pulled up. Turn off the ignition.
All right, 23 miles of range left. We're gonna head up to these chargers.
The thought would kill the orders.
I hate doing this while I'm streaming. It's such a waste of valuable streaming time, but I have no choice. I gotta get myself charged up or I'm not gonna be able to work. I'm tempted to end the stream and come back, like just pause it. Eric's done that where when he's charging, he'll just like stop the stream and then pick it back up. That's one of the nice things about these apps. You can actually pick up the stream later.
Appreciate it.
It'll actually pause it, hold your session open on YouTube, and allow you to come back to it. I may do that.
So JWC got a W2 because of the deactivation.
That sucks, being deactivated for language.
Canadian gig
Yeah, you gotta watch yourself. Even with these, I'm thinking even with the Ring cameras, you know, you get caught on the tape saying something, making a comment, a rude comment about like, oh wow, great tip or whatever, you know, they have video evidence of you being, you know, whatever, and they could probably deactivate you for that. Possibly, I don't know. You could make a case you have First Amendment right to say whatever the hell you want. And they can't deactivate you over that, but who's going to spend the money to fight that in court?
So I'm not on graveyard shift, you guys. I'm tired right now. I've done a bunch of roadie. I did $62 in roadie today.
Everyone's catching up with Eric. He's been off for so long. He's got like 48 on. That's cool.
Not back
I have to say.
Full-blown,
I like this stream.
hardcore working right now. I just got back yesterday from the road trip. 21-hour drive.
I'm going to turn him down in case you guys are also watching him and watching me. I don't want to irritate you guys. Yeah, guys, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go charge, and I'll probably come back a little bit later. I'm going to see if I can pause this session and bring it back to life. If not, I'll just start another one. I'll pull an Eric. He's doing that. He's starting and stopping his streams all the time. I can do the same thing, I guess. That way, you guys don't have to watch me charge my car for 20 minutes. If you guys want to hang out, I don't know who's here. I can't see. I think I've got like over 10. But if you're interested, if you want me to stay on, guys, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll bail. And then just charge up, and then I'll open my stream a little later. Reopen. I think I can restart my stream. Because I want to hear what Eric has to say about his trip. It would have been cool, Hallie, if you could have, if you're listening, you could have done a stream with Eric. Like, you guys both could stream together and do like a little debrief on the trip and like all the fun things you did and all that stuff. We're rolling. Rolling. Heading to the charges. Wow. Uh-oh, just got my low range indicator come up. 18 miles of range left, guys. Sucking up that electricity. The minute I put my foot down to get electricity, I get the warning like, you're out of electricity. It's a catch-22, unfortunately. All right, cool. None of these are being used. I think I was being lied to by the app earlier. There's nobody here. For some reason, it probably gave me just bad information. Unless they all just left. Okay. I'm gonna line this up like this. Go over here like this. And go over like this. Let's see, I think we want this one. I don't know. This one. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna put some juice in this sucker. Gotta turn Aaron off to do that. Boop. Okay, be right back. Alright, we are connected and we are charging, baby. Yes, sir. We got 15 on. I don't know how many likes, because I can't see. We got 15 people viewing the stream right now. I'm actually gonna move you guys down so I can see the screen a little bit better. There we go, like that. I think it's a little better for me to view you guys and read. Hallie, you didn't do much? It seemed like you were doing a lot because you weren't online. I mean, you weren't doing lives, so I guess you did a few. But I guess that's not correct. Let's see. What's my charging status? What's it telling me? 25 minutes. I'm not gonna go 25 minutes. It'll go quicker than that. It'll be quicker than that. I'm actually gonna turn on my heater. I am cold, guys. I'm actually gonna turn on my heater. That's the only time I use the heater in this car is when I'm connected to a charger, because I don't have to worry about like using too much, because it's just running off of the thing. But it's cold out. Like, it's legit like cold. This is crazy. All right, let's see what Eric has to say. Pulling him back up. We're gonna make sure skip to live. Watching Eric. Watching you guys. 14 likes. Thank you, Hallie. Appreciate it. I don't see the likes. Well, maybe I do. Do I see the likes up there? No. I have a little thing to skip. And I can see the comments, but it doesn't give me. It gives me the number of people on. I have 19 on currently. Thank you all for joining me. I'm currently charging, guys. We're in the middle of a very meager dash. I did a $7 DoorDash that you see on the offer card right here, and it was for 1.8 miles, $7. And previous to that, I did a $25.50 Amazon Flex, no route assigned. So these are 1 hour routes that are tip eligible. I did not get a route, so I will not get a tip on this one. I will just get the straight pay. I have been looking. Sam, what's Sam up to? Oh my gosh, Sam. Chill it, boy. But I am potentially gonna grab another Amazon Flex, because the quality of my Uber Eats and my DoorDash has been so crappy. And I've gotten some. It's my typical issue. There is some volume here, but sometimes it's just garbage, and you just don't want to do it. And other times there's just no volume. Now, Gigfoot, dude, is amazing. He runs 9 apps sometimes. If you ever see Gigfoot's summaries of his week, oh my gosh, that guy, he does, I think that's too many, personally. I think you're better off just focusing on like maybe 3 or 4 at most. But I can't see doing all those. I just don't see it. Unless you can stay busy doing it. If it works for him, good for him. But I mean, I've tried it. I've tried with the catering apps. I've tried doing catering apps on like a Saturday morning, and it's just, I'm like, why am I doing this? I can do just as well doing DoorDash or Uber Eats in the same time frame on a Saturday morning. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, Roadie's been disappointing. Aaron was just saying he has more on Roadie than DoorDash this week, but Roadie out here for me is just so disappointing. And there's somebody who gobbles them all up, because if you wait on the Roadie offers, they will go up. And a lot of them are just really bad. Not great offers. And people don't wait. They just grab them. There's somebody out here who drives a van, and he takes all the big ones. He'll grab all of them. He works with somebody. I've seen him. And he works with somebody, and they do a bunch of Home Depot deliveries out here. He's always grabbing them. It's hard to do Roadie out here for me, where I'm at locally. Might be better in different areas. Hate to disappoint Gigfoot on Deliver That. Hopefully it's better where he's at, but not good for me. Yeah, I think Gigfoot's gonna go the catering way. We have 12 on the stream. Eric, are you on my stream too? I didn't see you. Oh, there you are. Thank you, Eric, for loving my setup. You're on your exploring channel, not your other channel. I gotta catch up on my comments. Sounds good. I'm in Colma. I'm charging right now at Ceremony EV Go near the library here. If you're listening, Eric. I don't know how long ago you made that comment, but Colma has a broken charger and they only have 2. So I had to come up here. It's been crappy. I've just gotten, not really great offers. I'm getting offers. They're just not great. Too many. One I may have taken, but I didn't have enough charge. It's brought me all the way down to Burlingame. I may have taken that one just to do it and make some money and have something to do. But I didn't have enough charge. I would have had the charge when I got down there. So I'd rather just charge now and then just come up with a plan. So that's what I'm doing. Charging. All right, Aaron. We get it. You didn't like that one. Hey, at least it wasn't a $4 4-stopper like you get. That you've seen. I'm sure you've seen those. So I was actually late on all that. That 4-stopper, I was actually late on all of it. I just checked with my ratings on DoorDash and it says I was late. So I disputed it, saying the stores were busy or whatever. And I think it removed it. I gotta look again. Because I had my on-time ratings down to 98%. Let me see what it says now. Let's go to the home screen. Yeah, I'm at 98%. Wait, what? How can I have an on time of 98? Hold on a second. All orders. I excluded the Popeyes. Oh, I have a late Taco Bell on here I never saw. Oh no, that's the one I got a contract violation on. So where's the 90? Why am I at 90? Oh, now I'm at 99. There we go. Now I'm back up to 99. So I'm at 99 on my on time. I don't know if you can see that, but it had me. I have a contract violation for a super late Taco Bell because I had a stacked Taco Bell. It's DoorDash's fault. And I waited because I wanted to wait for the really good one. And finally, Taco Bell told me, dude, it's not going to be ready. We're so far behind. I don't know why they gave you that one. I'm like, well, why didn't you tell me this before? So I ended up being 12 minutes late. And I didn't even get the money from the good one. It was like a $13 and a $5 Taco Bell. And I ended up with just doing the $5 one. It really sucked. And I got a contract violation over that, which really sucked. But whatever. It's a game we play, guys. It's a game we play. So Aaron looks happy in his new car. I thought did we get a car video yet? Wait, what? Yeah, that was a smart move for Aaron to get that hybrid. I mean, that's great. I mean, he could only done better with the electric. He paid nothing for gas. I don't know what electricity costs down there. But Eric uses electric only. He does really good. Eric puts in a lot of miles on his electric and doesn't really slow him down. Because he can go I think he can go 200 plus miles on his electric. I can't do that. So it's a real drag for me. He needs to do a walk around video. Let me tell him. All right, we are at 46 miles of range added into this bad boy, which is about 3/4 of a battery. I'm gonna go a little more. Let's see what the thing is telling me. We're at 3/4 of a battery currently. So I got to go a little bit higher. Makes a difference for me. So I go as high as I can. And we started charging about 10 minutes ago. 9:30. We're gonna hit a bit of a slowdown here, I think, guys. This is the transition when we still have a bunch of dashers out and orders start slowing down, so it gets really slow until a lot of the dashers go home and stop doing it, and then it gets busy again. So we're at that time. So this is probably a good time to put charge in the car. Yeah, I don't think you're in an area of the country, Hallie, that really is into electrics. California really pushed for them, you know, all the, like you could, back in the day, you could drive on the freeway in the express lanes in an EV, or a hybrid actually, to encourage people to get them. But they've changed all that now. You don't get that benefit anymore. You don't. I think California still has an EV credit for buying an EV. It's like $3,000 or $4,000, but the federal credit is gone. So they're taking the incentive out. But if you don't have the charging infrastructure, it's a little more difficult. For me, it's easy because we have chargers everywhere, and even if we didn't, I can charge at my house pretty quickly. I would just install a 240 volt charger, and I could charge my car, and you know, it'd be enough charge for me to do stuff in a couple hours. So it's fine. Aaron's spent some cash, hasn't he? All right, we are at 51 miles of range. We're up around 84%. So when I get to 90, I'm gonna pull off the charger, and then we'll start gigging again. You know what I didn't realize? Let me see something. Yeah, there's a couple charge points down here on the peninsula, but they've closed a lot of the stations. You see a lot of charge points at like apartment buildings and places like that, and they have a lot of level 2 chargers, but they shut a lot of them down. There's a lot that you pull up, you'll see one, you'll pull up to it, and it looks like it's working, but it doesn't work. There's like spider webs on it and stuff. There's one in Brisbane that's in the little shopping center they have there, and it's like, it hasn't been working for years. All right, guys, we are just about ready to unplug. I'm at, what am I at? I am at 88%, so I'm gonna unplug this thing and get busy. I need to make some money. So let me get this thing unplugged here. Just a second, let's get it up to 90. It's gonna give me about, how much range am I gonna get? Get about almost 60 miles of range, which is just fine. I'm going to update my car data for my stream. All right, let's go unplug. Stupid charger wouldn't let go of the car. I couldn't get it to release. I turned it off and everything, and I kept pressing my unlock key and then locking and re-unlocking, and it wouldn't let go. I couldn't get it off. All right, that was horrible dinner, but nutritious nonetheless. A lot of protein there. Get this out of my way. We'll get focused here. Let's get focused. Let's get focused, and let's try to make some money. Make some money. I'm in Coma, which is Daly City area where I live, and it's usually pretty good out here. I'm gonna put you guys back on the charge report right up here. All right, we got 9 watching. That's fine. That's fine. We got Aaron going, so that's fine. Coffee, I don't think I can. I would like to start getting on my lives daily, but right now I just don't see it as something I can do. I have plans. You know, I have some plans, but I'd like to start right after my W-2 job, but it's a really dead time of the day. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's super saturated where I'm at that time, you know, because everyone who does part-time work, you know, that's when they're getting off. So they're firing up their apps to go work. And I find it just not a really good time. The best time is dinner. You know, early, 5 o'clock, it picks up. Stay in my hometown. Then I can shoot over to this area. And, but that would be, you know, dinner time. And it's just hard to commit to that right now for me. But I'd love to go live more often. We just have to see how it goes. I'm monetized, so I can start making money on the YouTubes, and you know, if that is enough to get me encourage me to stay on it, I would do it more, and I would, you know, and I'd have a reason, you know, when my wife's saying, well, why are you not coming home to have dinner with me, you know? Why am I watching you on YouTube instead of like in person in my house? I have I could say, well, it's because I'm making money, but Right now I can't say that. I can say I'm trying to get there, but I can't say that right now. All right, so let's turn that off. Let's go to Eco Mode Plus. All right, 61 miles of range, perfect. Let's go. I know my card up there says it's like 59 miles, right? Something like that. But I think I got a little extra juice in there. Pickleball, and like literally these guys are chasing their pickleballs all the way down here. And these guys have fun, these pickleball courts here. Let me turn it on so you can see. They party out here. They have like they've got like a radio going, and they're out here partying at this pickleball court. I can't imagine it's great for the neighbors, because there are houses around here and it's so loud. But we'll check it out. This is a cool little area. It's a little playground / library area. But this is the pickleball court right here. They turned off their music. Maybe someone complained. All right, we're headed out. Catch up on the chat really quick. Gigfoot, what's up? Thanks for checking out my stream. You don't have to apologize for being on my stream, Gigfoot. You can do what you want. You're Gigfoot. All right. It is foggy, guys. Look at this fog. I'm gonna fire up all the apps. Let's go. Let's make this happen. Okay. We're on with the oobs. I gotta get rid of the stream that's playing in the background. It's kind of irritating me. Alright, Uber's up. Let's get DoorDash up. Let's see what happens, guys. Alright, we're heading to another hot spot. We're gonna head to, oh, here we go. Outback Steakhouse going into San Fran. 7.4 miles for 12 bucks. I'm gonna say no thanks on that one. I know it, I'm being picky, guys, but I don't want to drive all the way there and come back for 12 bucks. So we're gonna say no to that. Decline. It's okay. I'm just trying to do local ones. I don't want any road trips. Trying to stay local. We got to manage our range, right? I mean, if I'm going to waste a lot of battery, it's going to be on a banger. It's going to be, 20 bucks, whatever. It's not going to be for 12 bucks going 16, 17 miles. It's just not worth it for me. Because I have to turn around and come back, It's not an area I can dash over there. Man, this fog is thick. Oh, Gigfoot with the $9.99er. Thanks, dude. Gigfoot, thank you. I see it on my screen. I was wondering if I'd see a super chat on here, and I do. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. You're a good guy. You're a genuine article, as my mom used to say to all the friends she liked. You don't want to know what she said to my friends that she did not like. But You're the genuine article, dude. Thank you so much. You're a cool dude. Alright, we are headed to another area. We're going to park outside the Walgreens. There's a Mickey D's there. Some restaurants that are going to be closed probably in the next 15, and they don't stretch into San Francisco much. They kind of stick around this area and maybe go into my hometown actually, which is fine. But that fog is ridiculous right now. What is going on, man? I mean, way over here, there's fog. I can't imagine what it's like up the hill. I mean, we're low. I mean, this is low where we're at. Like, we gotta, I gotta go up the mountain to get home. Gotta go over, not a mountain, but you know, it's like almost 1,000-foot elevation, 700 feet, something like that. I gotta climb up there. So it's gonna be really foggy going home. Crazy. All right, rolling in, baby. Got 16 on. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I appreciate it. I know Aaron's on. I appreciate him as well, checking in as he did. All right, we got a McDonald's over here, guys, to the right. I'm pulling into the little shopping center here. This is a good one. It's not horrible. Got a Five Guys, which is really good. Can be really good, but brings a lot of gig workers out, so it tends to be pretty saturated here. We got a Parisian bakery or whatever over here. Baguette, Paris baguette. There's a Round Table over here. There's a Bonchon chicken. There's, of course, Walgreens. So it's always somewhat busy over here. A couple little restaurants here and there. There's a sushi place that's popular. Seems to be popular. I've done a few. And there's a... I forget the name of the restaurant, but it's got a funny name over there. That's okay. It's busy, but they tend to be, like, they're busy, so they tend to be slow. One of those places that can be really slow. All right, let's pull in here. We're going to pull right up to this Walgreens and see what's up. We're in a good spot here. I'm going to put my volume up so I can hear what's going on. Make sure my Uber Eats is up. And my DoorDash is up. And the wife is texting. Let's see what's up with that. She's worried about the fog. Yes. So am I. I'll be careful. If you're watching, San, I'll be careful. Don't worry about the fog. You know, I'm good in fog. Grew up here. Not my first rodeo. All right. Got a super. Oh, so exciting. Thank you. I got to check out what your hot air balloon thing was about. I saw something come through. Gigfoot. Yeah, I'm in South City now, Eric. Just pulled into the Walgreens. Gonna see what's up here. It's big. I mean, there's a ton of people out. It's that wacky time where there's just too many people out. And not enough have, left the premises. The sole survivors get the money later, but right now it's just too busy. Or just too saturated and not busy enough, actually. 2 to 7 minutes is what they're saying the wait time is here. DoorDash or Uber Eats is a little more realistic. They're showing everything kind of yellow in this area right now. Everything's kind of yellow. See, it's all yellow. It's not red, which is probably a little more realistic about what's happening. Got a 7-Eleven up the road. That's good. There's a Wingstop a little further away. That's all right. Jack in the Box, that picks up later because it's open 24 hours. We got a couple of those. McDonald's over here usually is showing up on the maps, but for some reason it's not right yet. Yeah. We're waiting. We're waiting. I'll flip you guys around. You can look at me for a minute. But this is the waiting game. This is how it goes out here. I mean, this is how it goes. Right, Eric? I mean, you can have runs where it gets really busy, but this time of night, it's a transitional period. It's just going to be hit and miss, you know? But that's the game we play right now. But anyway, you guys want to see something cool? I want to show you something cool. Well, I don't want to show it just yet. I got to get a little more organized with my streams. I got to give you guys avenues to interact with me a little more before I start whipping out all my little secrets. As weird as that sounds. Yeah, your videos are cool, Gigfoot. I like your little short videos. I think they're, it's good. I mean, I'm glad you're doing them. If you can't do long ones and you don't want to, because editing's a chore, let me tell you. I mean, those videos I work on, the time it takes to put out one of those things is just, ridiculous. Because I'm kind of particular and I'm not particularly fast, but I am meticulous in how I edit. And it's just, just editing one little clip and syncing up the sound effect and finding the right music and, and the zoom that you want to put on there. It takes, it's like you're manipulating every little thing. It's not AI doing it. It's me, right? And it's a chore. It can take a long time to do a video. That's why I've kind of stopped for a minute. I was just like going crazy, just sitting at my computer. I have one. I had an idea to just do these really long form ride along videos, almost like they're done live, but recorded. But it didn't really work out. I did a test with that one night, and it's not the technical things that didn't work out. That's easy. I can figure all that out. That was not a big deal. It's the YouTube didn't like it. I don't think YouTube likes when you do recorded lives. I think they like real lives, because it did not get, other than the views it got that night, it has not gotten anything. They don't push lives out as videos. They don't give them the priority they give regular videos. So that's why regular videos are important for channels. Unless you're exclusively doing lives and that's what you're known for, you still need to produce, short edited videos to really please the YouTube algorithm, I think. Yeah, I think my first one I did, the one that kind of went viral, I think it's got 30,000 views on it right now. The 7 Amazon Flex routes in a day. YouTube really liked it and they pushed it out. And the only reason, and I really spent a lot of time on that video, it took me way too long to do it on the editing part of it. But I think the only reason YouTube's kind of pushed it is because Aaron promoted it one night and it got it got a ton of, not just views, but it got a lot of commentary and likes. And the algorithm just ran with that. It just picked it up and pushed it out, and then it just kept rolling. It kept rolling. And none of my other videos have done as well. Not even close. That one is that's an outlier. And nothing has come close to that. And that's just how viral videos go. That's why they're viral. They get picked up and they just roll, you know. And the secret sauce is just figuring out what just kind of works. And unfortunately, with the GigTube genre, it's just, number one, it's not that popular of a genre at all, and number two, it's full, you know, just like working out in the markets and trying to actually work the apps, it's saturated, right? Everyone's throwing up a YouTube channel now. They all have them, you know. So it's not easy to launch a channel and really make something of it, make a lot of money. I don't like the way this shows me it doesn't scroll. For some reason, it's not scrolling the chat. I have to manually do it. It's kind of annoying. Thank you, Coffee, for that comment. Appreciate it. Eric just copies and pastes. Yeah, I mean, if I was doing videos now, I would like learn how to use all the AI tools and let that like do the main editing for you, because AI is getting really good. You just kind of tell it what you want to do and how you want it to look and all that stuff. And I would just let AI cut it up for you. In fact, that's what I'm going to start doing. But the problem, I've tried it with my videos using AI, and because I have CapCut, I switched over to CapCut from Adobe Premiere, which is more of like a professional editing software. CapCut is more consumer. And I switched to CapCut because it had some cool AI stuff. And it is cool, but it's not what I want. And so I end up like, it's frustrating because I end up trying to use what it gave me, but then I end up like redoing it all. So it's like a waste of time, double waste of time. But for some people who don't care about like what I care about, it may work out great for you. Like just give you a basic edited video. That's all you need. I mean, it's really all you need. This isn't, you know, we're not working on super complicated stuff here. This, you know, just it's sequential, you know, stuff. All right, guys, this is ridiculous. We've been sitting here for how long now? Nothing. Uber Eats dead. Like nothing. I'm right in the middle of a hotspot on the Safeway's lit up right here, but not getting anything. Maybe I'm not close enough. So I'm gonna see what's in my hometown. I may just head back home. Oh no, it's dead there too. I think it's gonna be a Thursday night. Not great night. Eric, you picked a good night to stay home, I think, man. Did you work at all today, Eric? Oh, let me catch up on this. I saw a good comment from you, Gigfoot. Stand by. Let's see here. Thank you, Coffee. Hey, Corey, what's up? Yeah, quiet on the apps tonight. The gig work is not great. That's why I should have really stuck with Amazon. It's too late now. There's no more offers to do on Amazon, but I really should have tried to get more Amazon. I should have stayed on the app and refreshed for a route. But Gigfoot, in terms of like editing, I can show you. We got a McDonald's, guys. We're gonna take it. It's a quickie. These are the ones I want. I just want more of them. We're gonna take this one. It's a platinum for $6. Is it going to a house? That is the question. Let's see here. Yeah, it's going to a house. Cool. All right, we're gonna snag this Mickey D's. But Gigfoot, I would definitely show you how to do these overlays. It's not that hard. I vibe code all these things using AI. I use Gemini to help me vibe code all that. And that just means like sitting there with the AI and going through everything. All right, this order's ready. I'm gonna run over to pick this up right now. I'm gonna update my offer card, guys, right now. Dash card. Get this updated. Let's head over to Mickey D's. Yay! We got an order, $6. $7, $6. I'm rolling in it. Literally. Rolling in it. Alright. Let's go get this Mickey D's. Of course, now we got Uber Eats chiming in. 28 bucks for 8 miles. Hold on, guys. Taco Bell. Oh, man. What? Shoot, I gotta take this one. Ugh. 28 bucks, guys. Take me down to Pacifica. Oh, you know what? No, it's a multiple. No, I'm not gonna take that. It was a lot, but I'm not gonna take it, and I'll tell you why. I don't want to go down to Pacifica just yet. That was a banger though. 28 bucks, guys. But it was a multiple stop, almost like a food delivery thing for Taco Bell and somewhere else. So I passed on it. 8 miles though for 28. Eric, I'm dumb, right? For not doing that one. Instead, I took this Mickey D's that you see on the screen. That's fine. It's fine, guys. I'm okay. Maybe that Uber Eats will come back. No, it won't. All right, I'll be right back. Stay there. Here, you guys want to watch? Let me flip you. Well, you can't really see because I'm not really facing it, but just stay there. I'll be right back. All right, guys, that was easy. I don't know what's in there. It's not much. Super lightweight. So I was thinking about that Uber Eats, that $28 Uber Eats I passed on. I wonder if that's even real. Like, if it's one of those Uber Eats that gets passed around because it was stolen or whatever, was already picked up or whatever, and it just keeps getting passed around and goes up and up and up. I'm wondering if that's what was going on with that Uber Eats. I don't know, man. I'm kind of regretting it. I'm gonna go down. Good night, Gigfoot, if you're still there. right, let's go. We got 12 on right now. I don't know how many likes, but I like all you guys. That's all that matters to me. That's the only like I need. I just need to like you guys. Alrighty, we are 2 minutes away from this drop. There's a quick $6 DoorDashio. Going to a house. As you can see, this puts our total for the evening at $38.50, doing 3.1 miles. That's not accurate. That $25.50 doesn't include my travel time to the destination. But if we do actual miles driven for the work itself, it's accurate. 3.1 miles for that $38. I could have had a $28 one on Uber Eats, but I don't know. I don't know if it was real. I'm just telling myself it wasn't real for 8 miles. But it's possible, because people in my town tend to tip pretty good. I've had $15 tips on Taco Bell before. It's not unheard of. So it's very legit. Probably was a legit order. Probably should have just taken it, done this really quick, because I'll be done with this in like literally a minute, and then just shot back over to Pacifica and just, maybe been a little late. Who cares, right? That's what I should have done. I'm not thinking straight, Eric. You're not helping me. Where are you? I need my cohorts. My brains. I need my brains. I need my dashing brains. Eric's got the experience. He does this for a living. I'm just a hobbyist. Right? Uber Eats can surprise you, but I think, Hallie, what happens is you get these, you get these randos that are not legit, right? But I've only had one, well, maybe two Uber Eats that I've done that were not real. But generally speaking, I think they're pretty accurate. I mean, let's put it this way, 90% chance that was probably a legit order that I'm going to dwell on, because I could be up by quite a bit if I'd taken that. Damn it. I should have just taken it and dealt with the DoorDash. Here comes another one. $17 for 1 mile. Oh my God, I am taking this one. Oh, it's a 12-item shop at Safeway, going to be 41 minutes. No, we're not going to do that. Not now. Not going to do that one. All right, we're coming up on this one, guys. We're going here. We are here. It was a $17 Uber for, it was going to be a long shot. It was like 13 items. 14 units or something like that. Now it's coming back. Let's see. This one I may take. Let's see. 2 items going 11 miles for $19. Gonna go into South City. It's a shop. I might do this one. Sure, we'll accept that one. I'll do it. That's not the best, but it's something. Now I'm feeling like I need to take it. Let me drop off this McDonald's. I'm already late. righty. Okay. The house had like a maze, like a ramp to go up to their porch. It's kind of crazy. Alrighty. I'm gonna pause offers right there, and let's get back to our Uber Eats.
Turn left on South Cliff Avenue, then turn left on Newman Drive.
So this is a 2-item shop. It's a bit of miles, but it's not too bad. I don't think there is alcohol there. Let's see, what is it? 8 minutes. Wait, what? Oh wait, am I going to the different Safeway? Oh, I'm going to the Hickey Safeway. Okay, that's fine. And it's for what is it for? It's for some yogurt and some drinks. And
On Junipero Serra Boulevard.
the Safeway it's taking me to is over the hill toward my house, which is weird. I don't know why it's doing that, but I don't think I can change it on I don't think I can change it on Uber Eats like you can on DoorDash. I don't think it allows you to change the store. I don't think there's a mechanism for that. So I'm kind of stuck with it. All right, we got 13 watching. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Does running the EV make the mileage tax deductible good value? Well, I mean, running an EV candlestick is, you cannot change it on Uber. Thank you, Supercommuter/Eric. Well, I'll let Eric explain what the advantages of an EV are, but I think you get the full deduction. You know, the government doesn't care if you drive an EV or a gas car. So you get the full mileage deduction for your EV, the same as you do for gas. So you're actually doing way better on an EV, especially when you factor in the 70 cents per mile deduction you get. Isn't it 70 cents? So, like, yeah, I mean, way better to drive an EV if you can. You know, but you got to weigh that against your... well, put it this way: it's smart if your other option is a hot, you know, not a great gas car, or diesel. But if you have a really good hybrid that gets 50 miles to the gallon, then you know there's nothing wrong with that. The only downside to EVs, other than the range anxiety, which I suffer from immensely, just because I drive a really low range EV, is that you have the inconvenience of charging, and your charge times are long. You know, you're going to be charging it longer than you're filling up a gas tank, because it's just how owning an EV is. Yes, there's fast chargers, but fast chargers are here because batteries are bigger and ranges are longer. It still takes a while to charge an EV. I mean, even mine takes, you know, at a fast charger, my tiny battery pack takes a half hour to charge at least, you know, from a low start, you know, under 20%. So it's just the way it is. But yeah, it's a great way to go. It's cheaper, you know, it's cheaper. So, and you get the same mileage deduction. So why not, you know? All right, we are about 5 minutes away from this Safeway. It's a 2-item shop at a Safeway at the top of this hill. We are going right into the fog. We will see some massive fog as we go. You drove a 4.2 EV? That's one of those little smart cars, right? Those little tiny things. Those things are, yeah, I mean, yay, that's tiny. I mean, I think My e-Golf is tiny. It's really small. But that's why it can have a small battery pack, though. But that's why it has a small battery pack. I wish it was bigger. But it's just the nature of the small EVs are going to have range issues because there's only so much battery they can put in them. We're cruising. .2 miles away. Currently 50 degrees. Temperature's holding steady at 50 for the last hour or so. Passing by a gas station. I'll give you a readout on the gas as we go by. It's a Shell station. They tend to be more expensive here. This one's not horrible, actually. So they have two prices. They have a, I don't know what the two prices are. Oh, with a wash and without? I don't know what it is. Anyway, we'll go with the more expensive one. $7.49 for the diesel, $6.59 for premium, $6.39 for mid-grade, and $6.19 for regular. That's Shell station. That's not bad, actually, compared to some of the others I've seen. I know, but guess what, guys? Thank you, Eric, for reminding me. We're headed to the top of the hill, and it's very possible I could lose you guys up here because it's really bad service at the top of this hill. We're cruising. Range is holding at 55 miles currently. I'm on Eco Plus mode. 50 degrees out. Here comes the fog. Wipers engaged. I mean, it makes for a beautiful picture, actually. All the glowing lights. It's like Christmas time. I'll tell you what, Candlestick, the e-Golf is a great handling car. I mean, for 3,000 pounds, I'm a Miata guy. Like, I like really light vehicles. Just a fan of lightness in a car. But this thing handles really, really well. It's set up nicely. It really handles well for the weight. This guy's gonna be mad that I gotta get in front of him. Alrighty, coming up on this store, 3/4 mile away. I guess I'll bring you guys in because I don't want to leave my phone in the car unattended. So I'll bring you into the store with me. Oh, I guess I could have done this. Let's see. Oh, did I not take a picture of this? I didn't take a picture of this one, guys. I didn't get a screenshot of this Uber Eats, so I got to add it on manually into my current dash. I got to remember, if I'm going to have this graphic up, it's got to be right. We're not doing a DoorDash right now. We're doing an Uber Eats for $12 or something. All right. In a really bad area for reception, I may lose you guys. Bring you into the store. They have Wi-Fi, so I can bring you in the store. Maybe hang on to the stream a little bit. Alrighty then. Pulling up next to the... Be losing you guys. Gonna lose you guys probably. I'm gonna put you in my pocket for now. Bring you out in a minute. Oh, oh. The water's a priority. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm gonna turn down mute the volume, guys. Got another Uber Eats, but I forgot to take a picture of it. I'm messing up my system here. Gotta get in the habit of doing screen grabs of everything instead of just freaking out and then just goodness, I gotta fix it. That's what happens when I move the camera. I need to like be disciplined. I noticed with all the big
Turn right, then turn left.
Okay guys, we're going to Chipotle. Picked up a little extra to make this a little more irritating. But the Chipotle, I think it's for the same customer because it's a 0 mile change, like on the like no more extra miles to deliver it, I guess is what it said. I don't know. I didn't take a screen grab, so I have no idea what it said. But it said something like 0 miles. So I think it's either for the same customer or it's right there. It's after 10. Let's see if that's happening.
Then to stay on 50 Boulevard.
I've got still 10 people on the stream. Thank you very much for hanging in there, guys, as we struggle through a foggy, cold Thursday night. 49 degrees up here. Now we're kind of at the top of the hill. It's not that bad. I'll show you the fog. It's really not that bad. That's our fog situation right now. Not horrible. I'm going to turn off my overlays. Oops. Turn them off. There we go. Because I messed them up. I'll bring them back momentarily. Oops, not that one. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about that. Whatever. Alright, we're rolling. Zooming down this road way too fast. Take it easy, Hoover. Take it easy. This isn't a race. It isn't a race, bro. Not a race, my dude. Not a race. Dude. Not a race, dude. Red light. Switching lanes. Stopping. Done. Alright, trying to fix this screen again. Let's see. Alright. Doing it live. There we go. Alright, cool. Screen is back. That dash is not accurate. I have to update that in a minute. Trying to figure that all out. A work in progress. I gotta just remember to get my screen captures and then process those right away instead of farting around. But you know how you get anxious and you accept it? I gotta just do my screen grab first thing and then work on accepting the offer. Gotta get into the habit. I'm kind of out of the habit. Alright, we're headed to Chipotle to pick this up. Then we'll be doing a drop at, I think it's all going to the same place, if I'm not mistaken. Because it said 0 extra miles on the drop-off, so. I don't know. Candlestick, I don't have hours right now. Candlestick, are you from the Bay Area? Is that why you're RG Candlestick? $13 viewing. Don't know the likes. It is currently 48 degrees and we are picking up a second pickup at Chipotle. Hopefully it's still open. I don't know if they're open till, maybe they're open till 11. I don't know. Why is my light not turning green? There it goes. We are currently in Coloma Daly City area. There's a Sprouts to my right, PetSmart, Total Wine. It gets busy here. More of a daytime thing. Eric, the super commuter guy, super dashing commuter man. He knows this area well. He's down here a lot. All right, we are running ever so slowly and gingerly as I have to go to the bathroom now, and it's becoming quite pertinent that I obtain a toilet soon. All right, we are coming up on this Chipotle.
Then turn right.
Fingers crossed it's still open. I think it is. I thought they closed at 10 here, but maybe it's 11. Oh, Eddie D. Is he dead? I miss those days, honestly, man. I miss Candlestick, I'm not gonna lie. Only place I ever saw the 49ers play was at Candlestick. Never saw them play anywhere else, including Levi, which is an embarrassment of a stadium, in my opinion. All right, guys, we are at the Popeyes, which is not where we're going, but Chipotle is right next door, so we're going to grab this Chipotle. I'll be right back. Please stay put. Keep an eye on things for me, will you? I'm going to angle you guys that way because that's where I'm going to be walking. Be right back. I'm moving I have a cooler type of thing, not a cooler, but well, it is a cooler. It's my little Amazon Fresh cooler from back in the day. I'm gonna put that in here. Moving my expensive stuff out of there. Ew, god damn it. Gross. Just stepped on it. Fucking gross. God bless America. Alright. Okay. Road trip time. This is 14 minutes, 5.2 miles. MC is getting the this is, oh my god, this is a hotel. Meet at door. Is it a hotel? San Francisco Airport Oyster. What the heck? Where am I going? Wish me luck on this one, guys. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. 17 watching. Thank you guys for checking out my thing. The current thing you're seeing in the thing is not the thing I'm doing. That's an old one. I will update it shortly. Actually, you know what? We'll update it shortly. Because I don't know my numbers just yet. So we're going to have to wait on that. But I'm not doing that DoorDash that you're seeing on the screen. I'm moved on to some Uber Eats at the moment. Okay, we're turning left. Roger that. Here we go. Oh wow, is this gonna make me go hillside all the way there? Okay, I guess I am. I'm not going the freeway, guys. We're taking the back roads, which is great for my EV. It loves that. All right, we've got a 13-minute, wait, did that just go up? 13-minute drive, 5.1 miles. This is going This is the Safeway customer. I'm gonna let him know I'm on the way. Message. It says I just started shopping. That's not true. On the way, smiley face, little customer interaction, build some good rapport, some good feelings, manage the customer as we do. All right, 4.8 miles, 11 minutes out, guys, for this little banger. Not a banger. Banger, not a banger. 17 viewing, thank you for checking in. Hi, Coffee, thanks for coming back. That was not fast. But thank you, Hallie. Makes me feel good that you said that. It was fast, I guess, kind of fast. I don't like that Safeway because it's kind of non-conventional. They don't have things where other Safeways do, and they have horrible connection there. You have to connect to their Wi-Fi. Also, their self-check never works for me whenever I scan there. I always need a person to do it for me. So, not my favorite Safeway to shop at, unfortunately. Who's cheating on Aaron? What is that all about? What's going on there? I can't read it. I can't read it when it's shaking. I have to wait till I stop here. Hold on. That guy just ran a red light. Biscuit butter. Oh. Connor, what are you talking about? I am exactly where I'm supposed to be at this very moment in time. You cannot convince me otherwise. If you do, then something's wrong with time-space. Something's wrong with time-space continuum if I'm not where I'm supposed to be right at this very moment. So, and I will leave it to higher authorities to decide where I'm supposed to be at this time. Not Uber Eats, not DoorDash. We're cruising, guys. We are rolling. 10 minutes out, 4.2 miles to my first drop. This is going to be at a airport hotel, apparently, or something. I don't know. Looks a little sketch, but we'll see. Pepper spray at the ready. Sorry about the shaky cam, guys. You're on my shaky mount. But we're rolling. Some restaurants will not make the customer order. Yeah, it depends what they're ordering, right? I mean, if it's not on their menu. You can refer, I mean, one of the cool things about running a business, if it's a private business and not under some kind of government contract or a government business, is that you can refuse service to anybody for whatever reason you want. I mean, within reason, right? But you have the right to refuse service. I mean, I've seen that happen right in front of me. And usually it's because of customer behavior. Nothing more. Alright, we're rolling. 8 minutes out, 3.5 miles to go. We are rolling along Hillside Boulevard. This is a expressway. It used to be where we come out. It was so remote. Well, not that remote, but when I was a kid, there were long stretches of no houses or anything along here, and you come out and this is where you race your cars. That's all changed now. But it used to be where you could drag race and stuff like that. There was a time where there was no police enforcement out here because it was all county roads and it was all controlled by the sheriffs, and there was no sheriffs to be found, you know, at a certain time at night. there'd be, like, you know, maybe 1 or 2 deputies patrolling all of the county. And they wouldn't come up here because most of the cities had their own police forces, but not Colma. Colma, Brentwood, Broadmoor, I should say. These areas did not have police. They relied solely on, you know, partner police stations or the sheriff. And so we all knew that. So we'd go up to areas where we knew there'd be no police enforcement and make a ruckus, as they say back in the day. Okay, guys, we're rolling. 5 minutes out from this first drop, 2 miles away. We're in South San Francisco, the industrial city. This is not part of San Francisco, despite its name. It is just south of San Francisco. Actually, not just. It doesn't even border San Francisco. Does it border San Francisco? No. Brisbane borders San Francisco. Brisbane's the buffer between South City and San Francisco. And Brisbane is where I get my Amazon Flex orders. And this is the route I take to get Amazon Flex routes. Sub same day station is just down here a piece. Still cruising, guys. 2 miles out. 4 minutes. This is the Safeway drop. And then we have the Chipotle, which is going to be stone cold by whoever. If it's the same guy, I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out when we get there. Is there a way to find out now? I don't know. Uber Eats is a little more difficult for me to get through the app and figure things out than DoorDash for some reason. I always have a hard time with the Uber Eats app. It's not as intuitive. It's a little more clumsy. A little less refined. Some of the titans of the pharmaceutical world are stationed out here. Amgen and other pharmaceuticals out here. $18 viewing. Thank you for viewing. No coffee, mama. I have been to the east. I have not been in Connecticut, though. I've been in New York. I've been in New Hampshire. Been to Boston. Been in OG's territory several times. Once. Been to Chicago. Oh, I think my wife's been to Connecticut. I think they had a headquarters out there. Oh, no. She had a headquarters in Princeton, New Jersey. Sorry. But no, I have not been on the east as much as I would like to have been. East Coast. Okay. This looks very vague. I don't know where I am. But this is kind of cool. This is the Bay Trail over here. Right along the Bay Shore, they have a nice trail. It's actually kind of cool over here. Some nice upscale-y kind of business-oriented hotels over here. All fairly new. All right, we're rolling up on this drop here. Why is it rerouting me? I don't know. Let's see, where am I supposed to go? They got a pin drop, so. Oh, I see, because I was supposed to keep going along the fence. Gotcha. It's got a pin, so they must have dropped the pin here.
301.
Let's see.
Up off on the right.
Oh, we're here in We're gonna be here in the lobby. Okay, I'm gonna pull right here. 10-minute parking only. I'm gonna pull ahead actually. I'm in the handicap there, so I'm gonna move ahead to the customer drop-off zone. Alright guys, I'm gonna have you wait here in the vehicle. I will be back. Thank you for hanging out. 20 watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. Let me take this to the customer. Pin required. Be right back. Oh, I need a cart. What am I doing? Oh no! Oh, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna redo this. I'm gonna put this in my pocket. Try that again. That was not a good attempt. All right, this is better. Okay. All right. Well, this is really turning out to be a banger of an evening. All right, this one's literally just down the road. 15 minutes by walk, but 1.1 miles. Just think, I'd be done with that $28 banger in Pacifica right now. I'd be done with that one, guys. 16 still viewing. Thanks for checking in. I am headed to the next drop. Make sure I'm going in the right way. I think I am. Nope. Going the wrong way. It wants me to turn around. Okay. She was super sweet, but like she wasn't answering the door. And I texted her. I go, do you have the pin? I'll leave it right here. And she goes, are you there? And I'm going, yes, I'm here. Are you there? I was like, I'm here. She couldn't believe I got there so fast. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's been forever. And I go, can I carry it inside for you? Because she was this tiny little thing of a person. And she's like, oh no, you've done so much already. And I'm like, yeah, you're not joking. I've done hell a lot for you already. I don't know where I'm going, guys. I'm just following the map and it's got me going this way. Okay. That was a good one.
I'll enter the roundabout, then take the first exit.
Alright, it's got me going. Oh, God. Wait, where am I at? This is not a roundabout. Wait, I'm going straight? Alright. I don't know, man. Looks a little funny to me. All right, we are doing the second drop on this four schloppers, I like to call these, that are clearly not smartly done. There's a bunch of Tesla chargers right here, guys. It's a good Tesla charging station. I've been here before. I've done some stuff here before. Okay, I'm going out here. Oh man, I don't know where this map is taking. This is not where I wanted to be. Oh, this is the roundabout that she was talking about. Okay, got it. I got it. Now I know where I'm at. All right, boom, and whoa. Oh, there's a okay, yep. Sure. Okay, we're gonna go straight then. There we go. Made it. San Francisco, South City. I'm in South San Francisco, but thank you, Hallie. Yeah. We're in South San Fran at the moment. We're in this newly, well, it's not super new, but this is all fairly new business park area. Business park, hotel mix with a lot of restaurants and stuff down here. A lot of pharmaceutical companies, big companies down here. This poor customer, his food is going to be so cold. I'm sure it was made like 45 minutes ago.
Boulevard using the left lane.
I mean, I can't believe there wasn't a closer Chipotle to this place. This is kind of stupid, but whatever. It's the way they do things on the gig apps, delivery apps, food apps, whatever. All right, this looks like another hotel drop or something. Got a pin, we'll see. Wow, I just think I could have been delivering to a house right now in my hometown, knowing exactly where I was going. This is kind of, I'm looking at a really cool, I'm gonna flip you guys around. Wait. This is kind of a cool looking, that green, it's kind of cool. Looks kind of retro, but very cool. All right, I don't know where I'm going. So it's the gate, wait. 670, it's coming up. Larkspur Landing. Okay, these are probably, I don't know, his pin is not here. What? I'm confused. Is he in a car? Okay, let me see what's going on here. 670 Gateway. Hotel name Hilton Garden. Okay, I passed it. It's over there. The pin was wrong. All right, so he's over here. This place, can I even get to it now? Oh yeah, I guess I can because it's right there. Okay, got it. All right. Boop. I guess this is the entrance. 670. Yep. Okay. Bingo. Bingo, bango. Jingo, jango. Alright, let me just pull around here and do a little womp womp. Okay, guys. Stay here, please. I will be right back with this cold Chipotle going to this customer. PIN required, of course. Why not? Nothing could be easy. Okay, right. Drop off in lobby, meet in lobby right here. Very unhappy customer. He didn't even say a word to me. All right, 2033 for that nonsense. Are you kidding me? All right, let me go lick my wounds over here, guys. I'm gonna add up my numbers here. 29 viewing. Thank you for checking out my stream, guys. I appreciate it. We're just finishing a Uber Eats. Make up your mind, bro. Like, come on. You see me pulling out? What are you gonna just like stay in front of me? We're just finishing a drop-off for Uber Eats in a hotel-y kind of area in South San Francisco. We're gonna pull over here and do some licking of the wounds because this was not a great one. I passed on a $28 double Taco Bell in my hometown, much closer. Or not really that much closer, but I think a little less, maybe a little less driving. Definitely a little easier, probably no pins. But this was a 2033 dash. Let's see what they're gonna show me here. I'm gonna do a quick tally here. Hi guys, thank you for tuning in, appreciate you. The estimate on this trip is $27.08, including tip. Tip for these trip is available one after. So this is a total of 55 minutes spent on this. We drove 11 miles on this one. This included fare of $20.33, and so the tip on this will only be $7.08, and that would be for both of these. That's kind of wild when you think about it. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and upload this to my deal. Uber card. We'll let that total. It should total in my totals right here, guys. In a second, you can see in a minute kind of what I've been doing. Is that right? Or is that too much? I think that's right. 55 minutes. I don't know if, yeah, there you go. 14.4 miles. $65.58 this evening. 14.4 miles driven. Not bad. It's not giving you my time totally. Okay, we are getting we're getting a Dunkin' Donuts going into San Fran. We are not taking this one. It's not bad, $17 for 11 miles. Yeah, that is bad. Get out of here. We're gonna put Uber Eats on a timeout for now. My dash is finished with DoorDash. That was a little miserable $6 dash there. Alrighty, so we're gonna head to another location. I think I'm gonna head back to my Walgreens. It is currently 11:07. I'm probably good for another hour. I'm gonna have to take a break, a personal break, to deal with some personal issues. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm trying to be cute. just gotta find my way out of here. I think I'm gonna go to the left, right? Yes. Let me get my bearings here, guys. Get my bearings. Going back to the zone. Dash until midnight. Dash. Dash until midnight. Go. Navigate. Here we go. All right. Yep. So, bit of a drive. 7 miles to go to get back to the area I want to be in. I can turn on Uber Eats again, but like that Uber Eats was not going to take me where I wanted to go. That's the problem getting out here. You're kind of like, what are you going to do now? Alrighty. What's going on in the chat, guys? Anything interesting going on? Hello, Candy Sugar. How are you doing? Coffee Mama, are you still here? Isn't it bedtime for you? Too much coffee today? How many we got on? We got 31 on. Thank you, guys. Whoever came over from wherever, thank you. I'm sure someone sent you. I appreciate it. Did Aaron go off? Or are these all mine? My organic followers with me now. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. We are doing some Uber Eats, some door dashing. You're seeing my totals for the night over here. I haven't updated my car data yet. That'll update in a little bit here, guys. We'll do that on our next stop. Oh, slow down. Oh yeah, good one, good one. I want to brake my car. So we're kind of in the hotel area of South San Francisco. Not a whole lot. I mean, there's a couple places. There's a Popeyes here. This is where the Dunkin' Donuts is, right over here. That Dunkin' does pretty good out here, I think. They're open 24 hours, I think. Trying to get my bearings. Okay, south there. Okay, airport, it's empty. Okay, now I kind of know where I'm at. Kind of, you know, things change so rapidly around here. Like, I get lost. I'm like, I don't know. Especially at night. I don't recognize anything. No landmarks. I drive by, like, I'm old school. I drive by, like, landmarks and hills and things, buildings that aren't there anymore. You know, stuff like that. All right. I'm going to put forward-facing camera on, guys. There you go. You can see the road with me. Thanks for checking out my stream, guys. 28 viewers. Thank you so much. Make sure you give it a like. If you want to follow me and check out my content, I really appreciate it. If it's your first time here, I do appreciate you checking out my channel. Thank you so much for that. It is a cool evening here in the Bay. It's a little warmer here, 51 degrees, because we're outside of the fog influence. We were having a lot of fog where I was before. If you rewatch the stream later, you'll see all the fog I was dealing with. It wasn't horrendous, but enough to make you think, wow, there's a lot of fog here. We're going to hit the freeway here. Not my favorite thing to do because of the EV. It sucks up a lot of battery, but I'm in eco mode, which means I won't go over 60 miles an hour. So that was a bit of a road trip, not too shabby, 27 bucks, but I think I did about 16 miles for that 27, or 20, I think it was 27. Will be 27 with the tips. Had a 2-item shop at Safeway, quick and easy, and then I had a pickup at a Chipotle. that was stone cold. The customer looked very unhappy. Looked like he'd been waiting a long time in that lobby for his food. I'd been texting him and letting him know. I texted him a couple times. He never replied. But yet there he was. So I'm sure he just wasn't happy. We're rolling. We're heading back to my area to set up. I like to set up near a Walgreens. There's a Mickey D's there too. There's a Wingstop not too far away and a Jack in the Box, but I like to get my little shops done over there at the Walgreens. I don't like doing road trips. I don't like going that far in this EV, guys, because of the low range I suffer from. Sorry guys, I'm not keeping up with the chat, I'm driving. Foggy here, Biscuit. Was, I think it's cleared up a little bit actually. Down to 40 miles of range on the EV right now. Sucking up that gas, or that electricity. The e-gas, I guess. The juice, as we call it, right, Eric? If you're listening. Alrighty, we're pulling off here, get off this freeway, save my battery. Terrible night, guys, on the old apps. Not great. If it wasn't for my 2550 from my Amazon Flex earlier, it would be horrendous. Sitting at $65 for 14 miles. That doesn't include my return miles. If you look at the information bar at the bottom, that's going to be a little more accurate in terms of my actual miles today. Since I started my gig work tonight, it's 52 miles currently. That's what I'm seeing on my screen. You don't see that; it's not updated on the live stream. But on my car, I'm seeing 52 miles. That's more accurate. Since I charged the car, we drove 18 miles. So a lot of miles. Now, if I was burning gas, I'd be pretty upset, but I'm not burning gas. I'm burning electricity, so it doesn't cost me that much, guys. This car is pretty efficient. $29 viewing. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging in there with me. All right, we're gonna end up in my zone. Yeah, the fog's definitely lifted a little bit. It was much foggier earlier, so it's nice, getting nicer. Definitely nicer. Car data. I'm gonna update the car data for you guys to see where I'm at. Battery's gone down. Halfway through the battery. $38 viewing. Thank you for checking out my stream, guys. Appreciate it. We're headed to a shopping center with the Walgreens. I'm going to hang outside the Walgreens for a little bit, see if we can pick up a shop. Last time, I don't know if I'm going to bring you in. Last time I went into Safeway with my phone, and it kind of went crazy because I got sideways. For some reason, the orientation doesn't lock, and it messed up my whole display. I'll check in on the chat here, guys, in a minute. Thank you so much. All right. Walk. So what I like to do, I kind of do a check and drive around, see how many other Dashers are in the parking lot. You can always tell because they're driving their little Priuses or whatnot. I'm just doing a quick look around. I don't see a lot right now, which is good. And that's what usually happens around 11 o'clock. All the Dashers kind of leave, and you're left with, you know, things pretty much to yourself, which can be great. It's not showing a hot zone where I'm at right now, this Walgreens. It's kind of cold right now, actually, where I'm at. I'll just show you guys here in a second. Oh, man. There we go. So I'm currently located in that blue dot, and you can see that. I don't know if you can see it. Can you actually see it? How do I make that work? It's overexposing, huh? I need to make it brighter in the car. Let's see if it'll make it look better. Yeah, there you go. So I'm that blue dot, and I'm not in a hot zone. I could go up to one of those hot zones, but that's where everyone goes. So sometimes it's better just to hang out where you're at and just see what comes your way and make a decision later, right? Don't jump to any decision, because I'll just spend my time driving. And one of the things with this low range EV that happens is I end up being very efficient in like where I go. I try not to go too far, so I don't allow myself to get, you know, to drive off into a hot zone just to be disappointed, right? Because I'll just waste my battery for no reason. So I tend to take my time before I move on. But we're waiting for an offer to come in, so let me check comments. Oh my God, why? What happened with Aaron? Should I check Aaron? Is Aaron still on? He almost got tackled. Oh, well, that you're talking about when he was doing Spark. Okay. Let's see. No, Aaron's not on. What's up, Aaron? How'd you do tonight? I'm doing terrible. 65.58, and that includes my 25.50 freebie in the Amazon parking lot. I just went on a $27 road trip for I don't know how many miles. I don't want to say 14 miles. Pretty much the bulk of that was the road trip, but then I had my return miles, so ridiculous. And I could have had a $28 Taco Bell and something else 4-stop. I think it was a Wingstop Taco Bell 4-stopper down in my hometown. I could have been sitting pretty on $28 and being really close to my house, but instead I passed on that and decided to stick with this McDonald's up here. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's about what I did, actually. It's about what I did. It's not a great night. I'm hearing everyone saying it's slow everywhere, so I'm not surprised. I don't know what's going on. It's good. I don't know. Memorial weekend, is that normally good or bad? I think people are traveling, so maybe they're not ordering on the apps, or maybe they are. I don't know. They don't want to cook at home because they're traveling, so maybe they are ordering. That's going to start this weekend. We'll see. We will see. But I'm going to give this a go, guys. Let me fire up Uber. It's off right now because they were sending me some craziness. They think I'm broken because I keep crashing them out. So they think I broke it. All right, we got Uber fired up. It's showing Safeway still hot. I mean, Safeway's right over here. There's a Safeway here, I forgot. Might get a shop off of there. 7-Eleven up the road a piece. I don't know if is that $65 accurate. I think it is accurate. Might clear all that out and redo it. So one of the cool things, I also created this, I'll show you while I'm waiting for something to drop in, guys. I created this, it's a goal widget. So like if you had a goal, it could be anything. It could be like your nightly goal. It could be a long-term goal. Let me show you guys what it looks like if it loads. It's not loading, but let me try again. Did it load? Still not loading. Hold on. Oh, it doesn't want to load in. But I have this cool little goal widget that will show right now I have it set up for a new car, but it allows me to just track a financial goal at the top of the screen. Is it loading in? I can't. Oh yeah, now it's loading in. See it there? It's really small. But it says, I can't see it because I got a bunch of stuff on my screen, but you can check it out. It's pretty cool. That one is set up for my new EV goal that I want to get. I don't know if you can see it. It might be really tiny. I'll have to play with it a little bit more. But that's one of the new little widgets I created for my streams. Alrighty, we are in the dead zone for sure. I might move. Thought we'd get something by now. It is a quiet Thursday night. We're just gonna move a little bit just to wake the apps up a little. Show them that I'm moving around. We got another gig worker sitting here. I'm gonna do a little gig worker check. See what my competition's like. I don't know why I do this. There's nothing I can do about it. I'll flip you guys around so you can see, but there's a whole little community of people that they kind of, I don't know if they live over here or what, but I think they live in their vehicles back here. I'll show you. It's like a little gypsy community of door dashers. They're back here between the Safeway and the Five Guys. Oh, look at this guy. He's got a little scooter going. All right, let's see here. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. I'm gonna piss them all off because I'm gonna turn on my high beams. There we go. Let's see all these vehicles down here. And we got campers. And then we got people just like living in their vehicles down here. Camping out. I don't know what they're doing. They're here all night. Maybe they don't live here, but they're here all night. Like this is like their base of operations. They do airport runs maybe and ride share and whatever. And this charger right in front of me is always packed, like always packed. Not uncommon to see it packed all night long. So this is kind of like a hub. Crazy, right? I'm gonna lose you guys. I have bad connection up here, so I'm gonna move. Move back where I was. Alrighty. Okay, well, I'm going to declare this area not good. I'm going to go the back way down here. Take me to the back of the stores. Just try to make the apps think I'm heading to the store. I don't know, just to wake them up. Like, hello. Gotta be someone ordering. It's Walgreens. Nothing. All right, well, give it another minute, guys, and then we're gonna take off. I'm gonna move away from the Walgreens a little bit and give me some space. But I think we might be calling it a night right here, guys. I'm tired. It's time to go home and eat some real food. Maybe get a workout in. If it was nice out, if it was warmer, I'd work out right here. I have my bands with me. I could do a little arm workout or something right here. Show you guys my workout. 20 with me still. Thanks so much. You're all dropping off. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I don't know if I'm still broadcasting. I can check though. Oh, here we go. What do we got? What do we got? We got a Walgreens, guys. We got a 2.3 mile Walgreens going kind of northbound, which is fine. 2.3 miles, $8 a banger. So we're going to go ahead and take that right now. Sure, we'll do this. Shop. It's 8-item shop. I should have looked at it, but who cares? I didn't even check if it's... I think it's an apartment. Actually, I know it's an apartment. That's fine. I'm going to do it anyway, just to do it. Dash card. Alright guys, we are going to go do this shop. I'm going to take you with me. Now what's going to happen is I may lose you. Well, I'm not going to lose you, but the screen may get weird. That's what happened last time. But this is what we're shopping, guys. $8 going 2.3 miles. Get me up to 73 bucks. $100 is my goal every night, guys. I have a moderate goal of $100. Let's go do this shop. Put you in my pocket for now. Put it there. Bring you out in just a second. It's a snacker. It's a snacker. Snacky order, guys. We're just gonna grab a cart real quick. Alright. Whoppers. Whopper cheesecake. The original. Whopper. 100 grand bar. Oh my god, I haven't done a 100 grand bar in a while, guys. 100 grand bar. 100 grand. 100 grand bar, guys. I can't find it. That's so old. I have to go to the old stock. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm gonna put you guys on mute because they're playing some music that I recognize before they They're out of so much stuff here. They don't have any milk. They don't have this Powerade. Look at this. This is so bad. They're out of so much stuff, guys. And all these are empty because they're, I don't know what they're doing over here. So they don't have any milk. Look at this. Empty, empty, empty. Like, what is happening at this store right now? This is ridiculous. How am I gonna shop this? He needs Powerade. They don't have any Powerades. Oh my God. We are screwed. And I don't know how I'm gonna do empty shelves. They don't even have tags. Oh, brother. All right, let me work on this. Project. Terrible. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna need help on 2 items here I can't find. Some suppositories and 100-gram bar. And there was no milk. I'm almost ready to bail on this one. I just passed on a good Uber Eats too, it's pissing me off. Good Uber Eats came through. I was waiting $22 for like 8 miles. Damn it, let me find out what's going on. I'm gonna find somebody to help me. I'm seeing double. That's 2 ladies. Twins. Hey, can I get some help with something? Some help with something? Well, I'm looking for a boric acid suppository. Not on the shelf. I don't see anything on the shelf.
My guess is try. Were you in section 15?
I was in 15. Is there another area that might be end cap?
No,
Look.
okay. I want to say.
Say it. If you want to say it, say it.
I mean, what is it for? Is it animal with anything?
It's like boric acid, the regular suppositories. Where are those at? Because those are
You can try 12. But
Okay.
I'm not sure. You mean like the stuff when you go poop?
Yeah.
Try 12 on the left side.
All right. Yeah, that's what it is. It has. I think it might be for babies too. You're right. I was there and I didn't see it. So I'll look at the regular one.
I can tell people not DoorDash would be ordered online and they'll tell us where it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Still looking for that 100-gram bar. Looking over here in this extra area. I'm telling you, this is the worst shop I've done in a while in Walgreens. Very disappointed. They don't have that 100-gram bar. What am I going to do? They don't have it. I say, wait, I see a Charleston shoe. This is the old section right here. Let me look very carefully for that 100-gram bar. I'm going to bail. I think I'm going to bail on this one.
I'm not ready anyway, so wait for those other guys. They're going.
Disaster, guys. 2 items I can't find. And one of them, neither one had the section available. So I'm going to get dinged on the shop. I may bail on this whole thing. I got to make a decision. Payday. Finding this 100-gram bar, I knew it would be a problem. I found the Charleston shoe, which is a rare one as well. But that was over there. But I'm not seeing the 100 grand anywhere. Anywhere, Brez. Super unhelpful employees here too. I dread it. They don't like it when Dashers ask them questions, shoppers. They're like, nope, sorry, nothing to do. F off. That's basically what they're telling me to do. Check 12, I don't know, I'm not going to commit to it. Whatever. What a jerk. Alright, I'm going to look one more time for the suppositories. If I find those, I'll finish this thing. If not, I'm going to bail on it. I gotta go to the bathroom as it is. 15 is what it said. unassigned. Forget it. 3 items I couldn't get, guys. I'm not gonna break my pro shopper status with this nonsense for this tiny order. $8. No, it's not worth it. I'll get Prop 22 for the time I spent. They gotta pay me anyway. Ridiculous, I know. Ridiculous. Put this stuff back really quick. I don't want this in the house. Stupid. So here's the deal. They had well, it would have been one thing they didn't have, two things they didn't have, one thing I would have had to substitute. So it was 3 items. 2 of them had no labels to send to DoorDash. And it was an $8 deal. So if this was like a bigger payout, I might have considered working through it. It might have been worth it, but I was going to take a ding on the 100-gram bar. I was going to take a ding on that because I couldn't get a photo of where it's not at, and then the glycerin suppositories I was going to take a hit on. So I unassigned. I'm not gonna deal with that nonsense and get a bad shopper rating, wreck my shopper rating over this stupid thing. I would have been like at least 2 or 3 things and that would have killed my rating, right? So yeah. Not worth it, guys. I'm sorry. I was not going to finish that shop, and I'm in there, and I'm realizing that I'm tired. It is time to call it a night. Uber Eats sends me a pretty decent one. I'm like, I should have just taken that and just immediately unassigned this one and bailed. But the other complication is I really got to go to the bathroom, and I just can't think straight right now. I gotta go so bad, and they don't have a public restroom in there. And the guy, I don't like to talk crap about store employees because, we're all kind of in the same game. But that guy was really not helpful. They don't like shoppers in this store. There's one guy that likes me. I kind of have a relationship with a little bit. But that guy, the photo guy, older dude, who's always he's always like resentful that he has to help you at all. So, not a great shop. So I bailed on that one. Worry-free, unassigned. That's fine. I should get Prop 22 out of that as well. I believe that counts for my Prop 22 time. So that's fine. I'll get something out of that. And I'm going to call it a night because that's a definite sign that things are done for me. It is pushing midnight as it is. I put in a good effort, guys. I almost got there. What's my total? $73.58. I'm going to have to subtract $8 because that last one didn't go through. So take $73.58 minus 8. And we are looking at $65. Did not reach my $100 goal tonight, guys, unfortunately. That is just the reality of the dashing life tonight, the gig life. Papa Gigs did not reach his goal. That's fine. Got other nights to do it. It was a bad night all the way around. Holly, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it if you're still there. Everyone, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to try to get some lives going again soon. I'll get on some kind of schedule. It's probably going to be more of a daytime schedule and then maybe a late night. So I may do a after work afternoon thing if I can figure something out for you early birds. And then for you late birds, we'll do something later on certain nights. Probably like Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. And then the rest of the earlier part of the week, I'll do early ones. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you so much for checking out my streams. I really appreciate that. If you like what you see here and you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. Give this one a thumbs up. I'm going to fix this so I can see where my likes are and get a live update to you guys on how many people have liked the stream. But I really do appreciate you guys all checking out my channel and my stream tonight. It's been fun. Thank you so much. 68, it's not 73, guys. The mileage is right, but not the well, the mileage is a little off too, but not the numbers. $65 was our total tonight. A long night to get there, guys. Oh, we're in the fog now. I should turn on my camera so you can see my front camera so you can see the fog. I can take you out on